It's NFL playoff time, Josh.
Yes.
So that means it's prediction time.
Yes. Okay. Someone's gonna make a gif of that.
Little soundbite action. NFC side of the bracket.
All right.
Let's do it this way. Okay. So let's see if I can find can I find okay, perfect. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. So NFC side of the bracket, after the break, we'll come out and we'll do the AFC side. NFC wildcard round, Josh. Let's spit it out this way. The 4-seeded Carolina Panthers.
Your playoff-bound, division-winning Carolina Panthers, everybody.
Yeah. By the way, that you get kudos for that, Josh.
Yes, I do.
You get kudos for
yes,
that.
I do.
Great job. The Carolina Panthers against the LA Rams in Carolina. Who do you like?
Now the Panthers beat the Rams earlier in the season.
They did.
And they had a great run this year, but it's done. Let's call a spade a spade. I've been with the Panthers all season. I said before the season starts, they'd have between 7 to 10 wins, and they would find a way into the playoffs. I wasn't predicting them to win the division with a record of 8-9, but they did it.
They did.
And again, they have big wins this season. They beat the Packers, they beat the Rams, and this is a team that now is getting that confidence to be able to take great steps forward. You got a quarterback that desperately needed this confidence builder and experience in Bryce Young, and now he's getting it. You got some young talent at receivers. Rico Dowdle has become a legit running back. Your defense is improving. All great signs for a fantastic season. You are going to lose this game. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Honestly, the spread is 10, Rams minus 10. I think that's the perfect number. Because I do think the Panthers are going for about 2.5 to 3 quarters, keep this close.
Yeah.
And then the Rams will eventually pull away. Puka or Devontae will have some massive play. And I like it being something along the lines of Rams 30, Panthers 20. Something along those lines. But I will take the Rams, who are obviously very angry that they went from never having to leave the state of California in the playoffs since the Super Bowl is in San Francisco up to, now we got to travel to Carolina. And then after that, who knows where we're traveling to? And then who knows where we're traveling to?
Yep.
So they're angry. I'm taking the Rams.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Rams win it. The interesting part about the NFC South division race was we were essentially arguing about which team will lose to the Rams in the playoffs. It doesn't really matter. It wouldn't have mattered to me. I mean, I think the Rams, you can make the argument that the Rams are one of the better teams in football. I think they are super, super good. This is a team that I think that everybody should be very, very afraid of. What Matthew Stafford is doing this year is just beyond what anybody thought possible, given his, injury concerns, prior to this year. Listen, if they're healthy, if the Rams are healthy, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with. I agree with you. I think it's going to be around a 10-point, 13-point game. It'll be in the 31 to 19-ish sort of realm, I think.
Okay.
But yes, I'm taking the Rams over Carolina.
Can I throw a question out at you? I know it's going to be slightly off topic here. Because again, you were talking about Stafford. He's definitely, the favorite for MVP, like between him and Drake May battling for that.
Yeah.
Does Sam Darnold get consideration to get to be an MVP finalist?
I'd have to look at his numbers, but
because I mean it's the type of thing where, I mean, are his numbers as good as Stafford's? No, they're not. but he did lead them to be the 1 seed in this very competitive NFC.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it
Would
certainly
he get
is
some
a nice
consideration?
thought. No, I don't think so. I mean, he probably will get votes. He might get like third place votes or
Sure.
something.
Well, so
But
would he get to be a finalist? Like, we know Stafford and May are going to be 2 to 3 finalists, and Stafford probably win it.
yeah,
But could Darnold be that third finalist?
maybe. I mean, 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. I would probably say no. Because I still think it'll probably, if it were me, I'd probably say it'll be Stafford, May, Josh Allen,
Sure.
and
There's only 3 finalists,
yeah,
right? It's only 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would imagine that Darnold would probably gets axed from that. But you make a good point. I mean, it certainly is something that needs to be applauded, given the expectations of what Seattle was going to be this year.
Yeah.
What the uncertainty of what the Vikings were going to do with him last year, whether or not it was a good move for Seattle to sign him to such a big contract after one good year. I mean, he certainly is proving a lot of that wrong. I mean, he really did have a very, very nice year, 2 straight 14-3 seasons.
Yeah.
So 28-6 in the last 2 years is pretty interesting for Sam Darnold.
Not bad for a former Jet quarterback.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. Can you believe that, by the way? Geno Smith, I mean, obviously things went wayward for Geno Smith this year, but last year at least, where it was Geno Smith and Sam Darnold having successful years, that's just amazing. Yeah. It really is. Okay, moving on to our next matchup. Let's do hold on. Why am I not? Here we go. Perfect. Eagles 49ers in Philadelphia. The 3-seeded Philadelphia Eagles against the 6-seeded San Francisco 49ers. That's in Philadelphia. Crazy environment. Who do you got, Josh?
We have talked throughout the season on the issues with the Eagles because they just seem to lack consistency. You got arguably the best running back in football. You got 2 of the top 15 best receivers. I mean, maybe Devontae Smith is between 15 and 20, but 2 top tier receivers, a great tight end, a great defense, and you got a quarterback that led you to the Super Bowl last year. And you kind of crawled into the playoffs because thankfully your division was so beat up and did so bad early on.
Yeah.
You were able to just kind of get through.
Yeah.
And now you got to deal with the Niners, who just lost a heartbreaker for the 1 seed. And now they're coming to you pissed.
As the 6.
As the 6th seed. The Eagles are favored by 4.5, which I don't understand where that spread comes from.
Yeah.
But Vegas always knows something that we don't. That said, I'm taking the Niners. I think the 49ers will go in there and it will be Christian McCaffrey from the receiving side because they will stop his rushing, but then those short passes that Purdy is so good at giving to McCaffrey, I think that will be the difference. And I think this will be a lower scoring game, but give me the Niners, and I will say something along the line of 26-20.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I agree. I think it's the Niners to win this one. The Eagles just haven't played good football.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been so long since they've played good football. And the Niners are one of the hottest teams in football. Like, let's be honest. Brock Purdy has been sensational his last few games. I think this is a team that is rolling on all cylinders right now. Their offense is really, really clicking. I agree. I think it's the Niners. I would give it I don't know. I can't even believe that the Niners are underdogs in this one. But yeah, I would say Niners. Give me them like, I don't know, 28 to 23 or
Okay.
something like that. Like it'll be something along those lines. And I think I'm even being generous with the Eagles. I mean, I think the Eagles could also very easily just fall flat in this game, and then we're talking about Nick
Oh
Sirianni.
yeah.
Like I really
Yes.
think
If
that's a
if the
possibility.
Eagles get blown out, do you think Sirianni's gone?
No,
You think
no.
they'll still
I
keep him
think the
on?
conversation will be had, but no, I don't think so.
Mm.
I don't think they're going to fire their coach a year after they went to the Super Bowl. Like I just not even just went to the Super Bowl, won the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
I mean,
So,
they shouldn't fire him, but I could honestly see, how the NFL is. What have you done for me lately? And quick trigger reaction and things like
right.
that. Where with everything that's gone on with AJ Brown and Saquon's numbers dropping and all that, where if this was like a 31-7 blowout type game, I wouldn't be shocked if that were to happen.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you too. I think it's the Niners beating the Eagles in that matchup. All right, let's go to maybe the most exciting or at least rivalry ridden
Yes.
game of the weekend. The 2-seeded Chicago Bears at Soldier Field against the 7-seeded Green Bay Packers. Packers have no Micah Parsons.
Right.
This is going to be an interesting matchup. The Bears grabbing the 2 seed in the NFC. Josh, what do you think? Bears, Packers. What do you think?
I love and we've talked about it on the show too. What the Bears have accomplished and have turned that team around with all praise to Ben Johnson with that, making Caleb Williams a legit threat at quarterback. Your running game improved. Your defense has gotten better, and you've built a swagger and confidence in Chicago that they haven't had in forever. Give me the Packers. I'm wearing green for a reason.
Wow.
I'm wearing green for a reason. And I don't care what quarterback the Packers have. I don't care if it's Jordan Love or the best backup quarterback in the NFL in Malik Willis. And, I mean, you want to talk about teams that need a quarterback, call him, because the Titans never gave him a fair shot. He goes to Green Bay as a backup and has helped them to get where they were. Mm-hmm. There's something about Jordan Love in big games finds a way. And Matt LaFleur, as great as Ben Johnson is, he hasn't been a head coach in the playoffs yet. So I am seeing another classic here between the two. I can see it being, last second field goal. Give me the Packers 36-33.
Wow. Game-winning field goal, maybe?
Game-winning field goal. In Chicago.
Yeah. You know who isn't hitting that game-winning field goal? Tyler Loop. Anywho, let's.
I feel so bad for that rookie. That was my one like tweet. Like, I feel so bad for this rookie because that could end his career.
It could. Listen, I said it in our GRYD group chat where I was just like, he may never.
Yeah.
recover. Like that might be the thing that haunts him forever. Like, and I am with you. I felt so bad for that kid. Anyway, which is why I made a joke about it. That's obviously because I needed to make him feel worse.
Right. We need to add humor to it.
Right.
We're here to support you, Luke. We really are. We want you to stay. You're a good kicker. So
he is a good kicker.
Yeah, he is.
It's a shame that came to. I mean, listen, I was talking about this yesterday, where like there needed to be some heavy wind in that stadium because like 2 minutes before that, Chris Boswell shanked
one of the best kickers in the last 20 years.
Right, exactly. Like there had to be some pretty strong wind to start blowing all those kicks out of direction. But anyway, this is where our agreement starts to tail off here.
I can understand that. I can understand
that we'd be able to keep this a little bit more simple, but I got the Bears. Listen, I think what they've done this year is honestly borderline remarkable. I really do. What Ben Johnson's been able to do, you have seen such an improvement from Caleb Williams this year. This is an offense that really runs the football well. Listen. I think the interesting part about the Bears is, like I said, they're just so much more put together at this point than the Packers are. The Packers over the past couple of weeks have really struggled on the ground. This is just a team I think that's a little bit broken. So I think the Bears will take advantage of that. Again, in their home stadium, rivalry game. I think they'll feed off that. I think it's the Bears. I do think it could remain close, but I think it's going to be in the 33 to 27 range for the Bears. I just think the Bears are going to explode offensively, especially against the Packers defense that's a little beat up. So that's where I've got it.
All right, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong once in a while. It's fine.
You've got all upsets, by the way. You've got all.
No. I had the Rams. I do not have.
Well, I mean, based on seeding, I'm talking about.
Oh,
all the road teams in the NFC are taking.
You're right. I do. I have all 3 road teams winning. I did not even realize that. You're right. I do.
All right, so let's keep going then. Now for me, I have Rams Bears.
Okay, so we're going to keep going into the next round of the.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going.
All right, fine. Let's go then.
Let's do it.
So you have Rams Bears, and that would mean I have Rams Packers.
Right. So
okay.
Right. Well,
does it reseed?
No, it does reseed.
Okay. So then I would have Rams Niners.
You'd have Rams Niners and Seahawks Packers.
Okay.
So I've got Rams Bears and Niners Seahawks.
Okay.
I think the Rams win it again. I think Rams Bears. I think the Rams win that again. Cold weather. Again, I just think what Stafford's doing is just on another planet. This is a team that has more experience. I mean, I think at this point, you're looking at, a coaching staff that has been here before. I think a lot of that will have to play. So I think Rams take down the Bears, and the Niners and Seahawks for me, I think the Seahawks get a win. I do. I just think that's a team that is playing so well defensively. That could be the stopping point, I think, for the Niners. If the key to that game for Seattle for me is Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. I think if they can control the game, control the pace of the game on the ground, then the Seahawks have a good shot at winning that game. So I have Rams and Seahawks in the NFC Championship game.
Okay, so then I have Rams at home then hosting the 49ers based on the seedings.
Correct.
So then somehow the Rams would still end up getting a home playoff game out of all that.
Right.
And I am with you. I will still take the Rams to advance. Again, I just think they got so many weapons, and in this scenario, getting now a home field game when they weren't necessarily expecting it, that's only going to build more momentum. So I will take the Rams over the 49ers in the divisional round. And then Packers in Seattle. As great, and as me asking you about Sam Darnold getting MVP praise.
Oh, no.
He has fallen in the big games. Give me the Packers upsetting the Seahawks in the divisional round in Seattle. Seattle's played worse at home than on the road as well.
That's true.
This is a young team like Seattle with a bye week. It hurts the younger teams more than the experienced teams because now they're coming in overconfident and they haven't continued the reps. Give me the Packers in the NFC title game against the Rams.
I love that. That's so fun. That is so funny. With Malik Willis at quarterback?
Either or.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I don't care which one. I'll tell you what, if it is Malik Willis, man is getting paid by somebody.
He's going to get paid. If that's the case, he's going to get paid. All right, NFC Championship game. I've got Rams versus Seahawks. You've got Rams versus Packers. Listen, I said it from the beginning. Or I shouldn't say from the beginning, like not the beginning of the year, but at least since the beginning of our show. I think the Rams are so good. I really do. Give me the Rams to beat the Seahawks in Seattle to go to the Super Bowl. Stafford maybe with his last great year.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe even after this they start planning for the future. But the Rams beat the Seahawks. Their offense obviously being so good. That will be the game of the year in my mind. Rams
Oh,
Seahawks
I
in
mean,
Seattle. That will be an incredible
divisional rivalry for the NFC title. Absolutely, that'd be fantastic. But
give me the
I got the Packers going to LA. So LA gets 2 home games out of nowhere, and the Packers are going to Los Angeles, and they're going to lose. The Rams will then beat the Packers. That one run will end. The Rams, like you said, the Rams are just too good. They're too loaded. They got too many weapons. Rams representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. I'm in agreement with you there. But if the Packers pull that off, that would be incredible. But yes, I am with you with the Rams representing the NFC in the Super Bowl this year.
There we go. Listen, all right, so there we go. We have different paths to get there, but we both are in agreement that the Rams are the team to look out for in the NFC. They will be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Sorry, Seattle fans. We're sorry.
Yeah, they don't like either of our choices with it. I mean, you got them a little further than me, but
right,
they're not going to like it.
No, right. You have them losing to a backup quarterback. Like, let's be right. They might hate you a little bit more than me, but.
The one thing Sam Darnold has yet to truly do, aside from that, that game against the Rams that went to overtime.
Yeah.
Aside from that, we have not seen Sam Darnold have top quarterback production in the big games. So until I see that, I can't go with him.
Yeah.
As good as he did this year.
Yeah, I understand. I completely get it.